Modern Mahjong's here with our quick daily talk of the tiles video for Monday, May 19th, 2025. We're continuing on talking about some house rules. We're focusing on house rules during three-player games, that there's no Charleston, and about how you take your tiles, as well as something people call sometimes the mush after the optional or courtesy pass. If you're watching this on Instagram, just a reminder, all of our videos, our daily play talk of the tiles, as well as many other playlists, are available on our YouTube channel, Modern Mahjong. We believe it's really important for teachers to teach and players to learn the official rules first. This way you can then learn house rules, you could go anywhere you want, you could recognize, and you could play with confidence. We create our videos as well as all of our graphics and posts on official rules, and if we discuss house or tournament rules, we let you know. We love to travel for Mahjong as well as host events all over South Florida and beyond. We just announced today where we're going in New York, and there's more details to come. Contact us at modernmahjong@gmail.com to coordinate presentations, fundraisers, strategy sessions, online and in-person classes, as well as events. Today, we're going to discuss the official rules when playing with three players. First of all, there's no Charleston. It is omitted. It's not needed because when you play with three players, you get about 12 more picks, and we discuss this in a visual in our visual companion guide available on Amazon. In a four-player game, each player gets about 25 picks, yet in a three-player game, they get about 37, and that's if the game goes to the end of the wall. Official rules also provide that East starts in the typical fashion. So East rolls the dice, they count from the right to the left, that's where they break the wall, that's where they take their first four tiles. Player ends in R, so the player to the right of East then takes their four. This continues till the three players have 12. Here's where the difference comes in. If you're playing with three players, instead of East taking 1 and 3, and there's no mystery about it, the reason East takes 1 and 3 in a four-player game is those are a shortcut to the tiles they would normally get. And if you're not sure about it, just practice one day and kind of mark that third tile, and you'll see that's the tile they would get. Mark it with something erasable. So when you're playing with three players, East only takes 1, the other two players each take 1, and then East takes their 14th. If you play with a Charleston, you have to recognize it's a house rule, and that's fine. Some people exceed and enjoy doing a Charleston, while others feel that you get so many other tiles it's not needed, and they follow the official rules. What's interesting to note is some players play much better when there is a Charleston because that's one of their skill sets. So you see when you play with three and don't do a Charleston, how important that part of the game is. If your group, however, opts to do a Charleston, it's really important to discuss the impact of that, such as what happens if somebody picks a joker during the Charleston. Do they get to keep it? Is it on the honor system? Do they have to announce it? Do they return it to the wall? Discuss it so there's no tension during gameplay. At the end of a four-player game, it ends with the optional or courtesy pass. So this is a different topic. We're moving on. After either the first series of passes, if it stops, you can do a courtesy, or after the entire series of passes. After that, then East discards their 14th tile and the game begins. There is a house rule where some players add an additional mush or mish or moosh or whatever they want to call it. And it's when players take up to a certain amount of tiles, put it in the middle of the table face down, and they mix them up, and then everybody gets to take back the number they took. Groups need to agree, if they decide to do this, how many tiles each player can place face down. And also, some groups want the excitement of some new tiles coming in, so they add new tiles from the wall to this. Personally, we don't take part in this. We feel like the Charleston is enough series of passes and we're done. But this is something that a lot of people have been asking. They've heard this term and they were wondering what it is. So we're here to explain it. Tonight is the last. Today is May 19th. Well, right now it's May 18th, but when you're hearing this, it's May 19th. Our final registration for Learn the Card and Prepare to Pivot is tonight, and registration is going to end soon because we need time to be able to make sure everybody gets their link for Zoom. It is 75 minutes, really intense review of the 2025 card, going into details, overlapping tiles, groupings on the tiles, and how to pivot. And this is a skill that we find really differentiates beginner and beginning players from more advanced players. If you're a beginner player and you want to learn or have friends and family that want to learn, join us June 23rd, 25th, 30th, and 2nd. This 4-part series is live, and if you can't make all 4, the replay will be available for registered students for 1 month. Both of these are available on our website, modernmahjong.com/collections/our events. We just talked about this today. We are heading to New York City. We are going to be at the Museum at Eldridge Egg Rolls, Egg Creams, and Empanada Festival. It's Sunday, June 15th, and you can visit eldridgestreet.org for information. It's free. It's a fun street festival. I think they had 12,000 people last year. If you go to our Facebook, you could look and search for this, and we've had a video from last year. And if you go to their website, which is eldridgestreet.org/EEE-festival, you could see all the details. So we hope you join us and stay tuned for more information about our trip to New York. Our PDF is available. It's 95 pages. You don't have to print all of them. You could pick and choose which ones you want to print or save to your phone or tablet and have as a reference to learn the card and increase your game. And if you play Canasta, our registration's open for our intermediate session. It's taking place June 3rd, 10th, and 17th. These are live, and if you can't make them live, the recordings will be available for a month. These are all on Zoom, and registration is being handled by Kveller or My Jewish Learning. We hope you'll join us. And if you do play already and you are in for a treat, we're going to New York City. There's a theme here. In October 11th and 12th, we're going to be at the Honors Bridge Club for 2 days of Canasta, Saturday social games, Sunday tournament. So we hope you enjoy our daily talk of the tiles. We'll be back again with more hands of the day. We did not do that today, so stay tuned. We're trying to figure out what the best way to do. I think we're going to start with the card on the top left corner and go over every hand. This way it's easier to keep track. We hope that you enjoy these. If you're not following us yet and this popped up in your feed, we hope this information was helpful and that you'll like, comment, save, and share. With that, have a great day and a great game.